What's good, motherfuckers? I am your homeboy, Mr. Blue Ball. Mr. Blue Sky. That's an ELO song, Mr. Blue Sky. Not Mr. Blue Balls. That's not an ELO song. I was recently in those fleeting moments of consciousness between stumbling upstairs, trying not to wake my family up, falling asleep snoring next to my wife. And I spent that fleeting moment thinking about, as I usually do, the movies that need to get released on 4K that don't have a 4K release yet. Films that need to be brought into our current era with some luxe physical media release, some hard box slipcase with 100-page booklet, spot gloss, all that fancy shit, selling out in 24 hours on Vinegar Syndrome, all that fancy shit. There are a lot of fuckers on YouTube that have made videos on just such a subject, on this very topic, talking about all kinds of bullshit they want to see on 4K. But not this movie. I ain't heard one of you motherfuckers mention this movie right here. This movie came to me when I was contemplating, as if by magic. It is the 1980 musical roller disco fever dream known as Xana-Do. Xana-fucking-Do Me. That's what I'm talking about. All on 4K, in 4Ks. A K for each hole. That's what I'm talking about. Xana-fucking-Do Me with a K in each hole. I don't think I've got four. Xanadu stars Olivia Newton-John, an angel taken long before her time, and it features a God-tier soundtrack. Jesus Christ himself and the angels came down from heaven to touch this soundtrack. It features Olivia Newton-John as well as motherfucking Electric Light Orchestra. Now you understand why Mr. Blue Sky is appropriate. I almost pointed in the wrong spot. Mr. Blue Sky is an appropriate reference. I was going to keep it subtle for people. Some people would know, but I can't. I don't do subtlety. The soundtrack of Xanadu went double fucking platinum, which is more than your fucking life will ever be. More than your life, more than my life. Soundtrack is so fucking good. One of life's most baffling, beguiling, ultimately frustrating questions is why the ONJ-ELO combo is not more lauded today. Why are people not raving in the streets about how fucking amazing Olivia Newton-John and Electric Light Orchestra are together forever? Okay, for my money, there is no better combination of talents. ONJ-ELO is absolutely the supergroup that we needed to kick off the 1980s. And I do firmly believe that Xanadu is the singular work, the singular artistic vision that signaled the birth of the 80s period of pop culture that is so beloved nowadays. Other supergroups pale in comparison. The Traveling Wilburys? Fuck the Traveling Wilburys. Although Jeff Lynne from Electric Light Orchestra was in the Traveling Wilburys too. So did Jeff Lynne invent the concept of a supergroup? I don't know, but he was in the two that come to mind whenever I think of them. And it might very well be true that without Xanadu, the Cold War would never have ended. We'll never know, but I think it's fair to speculate. Xanadu has a 31% on Rotten Tomatoes. That means there's 69% of motherfuckers that I am going to fight.
69.
Roger Ebert called Xanadu mushy and limp. Bitch, you're mushy and limp. Don't listen to shit Roger Ebert has to say about films. He and Siskel both gave Blade Runner a thumbs down in 1982, so they were on some fuck shit in the early 80s anyway. Critics are absolutely not to be trusted when they disagree with me. So fuck the critics. Xanadu is the greatest, most tremendous film of 1980.
The Empire would like a word.
Bitch, fuck Star Wars. Xanadu has Empire Strikes Back beat on every level. Star Wars has no upbeat 80s pop music. Star Wars has no roller skating while taking LSD. At best, Star Wars has fun glow sticks. Also, fuck Grease, because it's a musical starring Olivia Newton-John. Right after she made Grease, Xanadu invariably invites comparison with people usually shitting on Xanadu in favor of Grease. But let me tell you why those fuckers are wrong. Grease sucks. Xanadu has better music. Grease music sucks. You're the one that I want. Get the fuck out of here with that. I was actually at the store today, and I heard some Grease music. I was shopping at the grocery store, getting some groceries for the family, and they played a fucking song from Grease, and I just thought Xanadu is so much fucking better. The music in Grease sucks, and if you like it, you suck.
You know something? You suck.
On top of that, Olivia Newton-John looks way hotter in Xanadu than she does for like 95% of Grease. This is Grease? I know, right? Let's be done looking at that. Xanadu, much, much better. 95% of Grease, she doesn't look hot anyway. She doesn't look hot until the end of Grease. You got to wait till the last like 2 minutes of Grease to get Olivia Newton-John looking halfway decent. This is nice. I will say this is nice. I'm not going to argue with anybody. This is nice, okay? So Grease has 2 good minutes at the very end, but you got to sit through a whole bunch of bullshit to get there. And the music sucks. The music still sucks. With Xanadu, you don't got to sit through any bullshit. She starts out hot and she stays hot the whole movie long, and the fucking music is good in Xanadu. It is fucking so good. It is everything that pop music is supposed to be, and I'm going to try to shut up about it so I can rant about other things. But look, the thing to keep in mind is Olivia Newton-John doesn't even reveal her true form until the end of Grease. She doesn't even reveal her true form until the end of Grease, whereas for the entirety of Xanadu, you get the good stuff. You know what I'm saying? Along with the good music. And at least in my opinion, I much prefer the dream girl archetype that she portrays in Xanadu compared to the role she plays in Grease. In Grease, she's more of like the girl next door type, right? She's sweet, she's virginal. It's the archetype of character that like the hero can trust and confide in. She goes to Bible school and shit like that. The dream girl archetype, on the other hand, to contrast that, the dream girl archetype is much better, in my opinion. Yeah, everybody likes a girl next door, whatever, but you know, people take their girl next door for granted. With the dream girl, she's more mysterious. She's a little bit more capricious than the girl next door. Her inscrutability makes her that much more alluring to the hero. And I think you can really kind of associate and identify with the hero because he's trying to get with this dream girl. She's phenomenal on multiple levels. She's not just beautiful, but she's also talented, and she's got her own shit going on, right? The girl next door is portrayed as almost kind of sexless at times, or at least very private about her sexuality. She's not like going out with her titties out or whatever, her booty meat hanging out. That's not the girl next door. The girl next door has got the fucking collar on, right? She got the turtleneck and shit like that. And she got the blouse so you can't see the booby meat. What I'm saying is that the dream girl, on the other hand, owns her sexuality a lot more. She's a little bit more forward with, I know what I got, I know it's nice, and I'm gonna flaunt my booty meat a little bit for you. But the dream girl is still not like a hoe. She's not fucking everybody, which is also kind of important because, you know, if she's fucking everybody, then the hero is like, I don't know about that, dog. I ain't trying to get that hoe for show. You said she was hurting for a squirtin'? And did I mention when ranting about Xanadu how much the fucking music slaps? It's a goddamn shame this is YouTube and I can't actually play any of the fucking amazing music for you. God forbid. It's not like I'm fucking monetized anyway. I haven't made a nickel from this fucking channel. But I haven't said the word retarded yet in this video until now. That probably fucked the algorithm too. It's no wonder there's only 95 of you. And so here is the good news that I have for you. All of this video has been build up and lead up to this bit of good news that I have for you. I Googled Xanadu because I was like, I want to look at pictures of Olivia Newton-John. I mean, you know, and I actually found out, you know, during my refractory period after I cleaned up, you know, put my pants back on, that Xanadu is getting a 4K release from Kino Lorber. Okay. That's the best news I have for you today. But I didn't even have to suck a dick to make it happen, which I would have done, by the way, and gladly. I would have sucked that dick to get Xanadu on 4K. But here's the bad news. Xanadu is getting a 4K release from Kino Lorber, okay? I would have much rather seen an Arrow limited edition. I think Arrow would have done it right. Arrow slipcovers are nicer than Kino's. Arrow includes a poster and writings on the films as supplements, so I always like reading a couple of essays about movies. I've told you guys before, I am a voracious reader. I do love to read, and I do love to read essays on films that I like. I like to see what other people think about them and what other film scholars have to say to try to make themselves sound smart. I did just say retarded like 60 seconds ago. I don't sound that smart, actually. Also, Kino is fresh off of butt fucking the audio on their Miracle Mile Blu-ray release. That's unfortunate. They fucked the color timing on Silence of the Lambs. They fucked my mom. Anyway, what can I do except for buy Kino's 4K release of Xanadu and maybe call them dad? I recommend you guys do the same. Go buy Xanadu and let's eat some mushrooms together. I got some mushroom. I keep saying that on that. FBI guy, calm down. I'm just kidding. I'm not. I have mushrooms upstairs in my safe. You guys want to watch Xanadu? Do some mushrooms. Xanadu's a perfect film. They eat a little bit of mushrooms. You know, you eat a little bit of mushrooms. You wash it down with a little bit of beer. Pop in Xanadu. Colors look good. That music sounds good. Let's do it, y'all. Thank you for watching this video, motherfuckers. If you made it this far, shrooms are on me. Just come on up to Maine. We'll eat some shrooms and watch Xanadu whenever the fuck that comes out. The other problem with Kino Lorber is they'll announce some shit like 19 fucking years before they put it out. They'll announce some shit. They announced Lost in Translation like 3 years ago. And then, I don't know, like 6 months ago, they were like, yeah, by the way, we're not going to be able to put that movie out. So look, don't hold your breath. But I'm crossing my fingers that Xanadu gets a nice 4K release. And if Arrow puts it out on 4K in the UK, that's the 5K is the UK. If they do a copy of Xanadu on 4K in the UK, I'm fucking importing that shit because I want that fucking spot gloss slipcover. You know, fucking Kino doesn't do no spot gloss on their slipcover. This slipcover is pretty, you know, rinky dink and mundane. I want like a nice thick, you know, Arrow still uses those thick cases. I want like a girthy case. I want something I can wrap my hands around. Anyway, I've made this video about as sexual as I possibly could. Thank you for hanging out for that extra little tidbit of me being a dumb asshole, silly little fucking asshole in this video. And I appreciate you guys. I'm gonna kiss you in the mouth. You guys are the fucking best. And that's why there's less than 100 of you, because you're the fucking best. Everyone else is an asshole. Cheers to you guys. Peace, motherfuckers. Now we are here in Xanadu. Xanadu, your neon lights will shine. For you in Xanadu. Along the echoes of long ago. You needed the world to know they are in Xanadu.